Hello everyone, welcome to Turbo Reviews. Finally back with another review today. Yeah, I finally got one, by golly. I think it's going to be a good one too. It's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully I can get it out there today. I got all my batteries. I got 5 or 6 batteries sitting here charged up and ready. About 5 or 6 different sets of props I want to try. See what I got. The Holybro Kopis or Kopis 1. Don't really know how you pronounce it. I'd say Kopis, I guess. I don't know. But let's open this dude up. Finally did make it. It's awful flat. Look how flat that is. When I seen it on the porch, I thought, wow. The Holybro case. Okay, that's all that's in the box, looks like. Let's see what we got in here. Guess I'll go downstairs. Alright, let's see what's in this thing. There better be something in there. Ooh. Oh, it's... Let's hold it down. I need my glasses on, I guess. I can't see it. Cool, it's about perfect size too, looks like. And then let's hold it down. Oh yeah, it's got its own little Velcro strap. Nice, handy dandy. Battery protector. Got the run cam, I think Swift. I don't know if it's a Swift 2 or Swift or what, but because I've got, I just got the Blue Beam set up, the corkscrew and the Mad Mushroom that I'm wanting to try out too. Depending on this is SMA male or what have you. Okay, let's come back up top. Whoa. Here she is. But there it is. Well, it's light. Don't weigh anything. It is all one piece. I wasn't sure for sure if it was it's got an anti-skid battery mount on it. Beep burn LEDs. Let's see, what are these props? 5045s. Probably try them first for some 5040s. And then, yeah, I think I'll aim that camera down just a wee bit. I don't fly like that so much. That's how you'd have to fly, to be looking down just a little bit. They're straight on forward. That ain't too bad. And they, I watched Joshua Bardwell's video about this. He wrote the manual to these, and he told about you how to do this to the antenna. I guess Holybro just took it up on themselves to go ahead and just do it. So that, yeah, it's a 90. I usually have one pointing up and down and one pointing horizontal though, just to be on the safe side. We got T-Motor Air 40s, 2450 kV. Probably not just super wild potent, but they ought to be pretty good. They're pretty not real clicky, like I call clicky. They're real tough, tight magnets, real strong magnets. These are pretty loose, so we'll see. I'm not sure I like that ESC on the bottom deal. I mean, I know everybody has problems with the propeller whacking them on top, I guess, but I've never had that be an issue. But as soon as I move them up there, it will be, huh? And I don't mind the pink so bad. The nuts are more red. Motors are pink. Standoffs are pink. It's 4 or 5 mil carbon fiber. Maybe 5. Alright, let's see what else we get here. Get some 2-way tape and straps, probably for GoPro mount thing. There's the OSD run cam thing. I don't rightly know what this ribbon connector is for. The camera, maybe, I don't know. Have to look into it. There's our channels for the VTX. Runcam Swift Mini is what's in it. And we do have OSD with that. Alright. So, it's handy. Comes with a few things. To look into the double-sided tape and stuff, see what it needs to be addressed or taped down. And this, oh, there's that thing. I've seen somebody's video. They had this big foam thing, and I don't know what that's for myself. This is something to do with mounting another external action camera to it or something, maybe, I don't know. So that's what that looks like. Pretty neato. Oh, it must, I don't know what that's little things for. Little hole right here. And that mount, I wonder what that's for. Alright. This. And you get, looks like, an extra set of propolas. That's pretty much it. The part list, complete part list of everything. Going like that. So I was holding it wrong. Wow, that's been a heck of a pitch on it right there. See it though? I mean, you lay it flat like that, it'd really be zipping to. I may put it around like that and strap it this way. For that, I think that's the way it goes. I don't think it goes the other way. I think it goes like this. Let's see here. Well, wouldn't you show the pad? Nobody knows what to do with it. Slap it on the configurator and see what's turned on and what's set and what's what, and take it to the old flying field, I believe. Not too bad. I want to bind it too, I guess. I'll go get Joshua Bardwell's PDF manual. Take a gander. See what we got going on here. So we'll get you in a little bit. I may show you some of the configurator, what's set up and stuff, and what I change or if I change anything. And before I go, I want to get out to the flying field as soon as I can. I really want to fly today. So we'll see you in a little bit after we see how she does. Kopis 1, Holybro. We'll be back. I'm out of here. Hello. Okay, well, I'm out of here, fly field. And I think I'm going to do a line of sight first off. Try to get used to it. I did the configurator and configured it as best I could. A lot was done, but not everything. And then I had to. Well, it has like one error when you type in status. So I'm hoping it's not a big error. I don't know what it could be, but it's not a big deal. But arming modes and beeper all configured, and the rates were outrageous, like 1.4 or something on your roll and pitch. Back that down to 1. Anyway, here we go. I'm gonna do line of sight. And I'm gonna strap this baby on the quad. Kopis, let's get the Kopis 1 out. KillR. And I don't have different colored propeller. I do. Well, no, I didn't bring any. I didn't in a big hurry, and I didn't bring any extra props. I got one set extra clear that came with it. I'm going to put some pink and blue on where I can line of sight it a little better, but hopefully I'll be alright. Mainly came to do a first person view of it. So FPV. So I'm not going to do this for very long. I'm just going to get it up and see how it does. See that it does fly okay. Okay, everything looks to be pretty good. Antenna's out of the way. Hook up the beeper. It's windy too. That's better. Alright, plugging her up. Kopis 1. Boy, it's blowing pretty bad. I don't know. We'll see. This may not work out. Might be better first person view, that's for sure. Alright, firing it up. Engines are fired. Standing up. Wow, it just has some lift. Wow. Can't see them clear props, huh? Looks like it's got any props on it. Pretty quick. Oh! Alright, I'm on first person view, I think. Get over here and get it landed. Just my pad, but that's alright. Alright, let's strap the goggles on. Look at them sexy LEDs. Would you look at them sexy LEDs? Try to sit here on this bench. And I guess the next battery, I'll put this camera on it. Try to record with the goggles first. Here we go. First person view time. FPV going up. That was scary. That was real scary. I lost visual on the thing. I don't know what the deal is. It's supposed to be great VTX and all this. Well, I don't know about all that. I put my Mad Mushroom stuff on here. I got the Mad Mushroom on this end and the corkscrew air screw on the goggles. Let's see if that makes any difference. Because that scared the crap out of me. I lost sight of it and just let it come down. I had no idea where it was. And the beeper's not loud enough to beep enough to where you know where it's at. So I'm gonna try one more time and I'm gonna go home. No. I need a spotter. Giving it one more go, and I've got the knockoff on here. Wish me luck. I'll come out here and sit out here. Maybe the trees are blocking me. I don't know. I wasn't getting a very good signal picture. Alright, we'll see how this works out. Turn her over.
Oh, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping everything. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
Yeah. Kopis 1. Well, that was better, wasn't it? A little more comfort about me, I guess, maybe. But, but I must say, 2 batteries is enough for the first day. Without a spotter or anything, I don't like doing this without somebody seeing it when it goes down if I don't. It scares me. Alright, I'm going to sit down and fold this thing up. Yeah, I didn't have my spotter. I'm used to Puffer being with me. Puff had finally got his back surgery approved and got it taken care of. So hopefully he's gonna be better. He said his back don't hurt like it used to. His wounds where they cut him is. But yeah, 2 batteries is enough for me out here by myself trying to do this. So that was good. I'm gonna go back and look at this footage and cry. See you in a little bit. Well, what'd y'all think about that deal? Maiden flight. With no learning curve or nothing really after I got the VTX working. That was quite a deal though there at the first. It wasn't that far from me either, and it just I had no vision in the goggles, which my goggles or something has been doing that. Got 2 quads, which now they're not right anyway, so I can't tell for sure, but I thought maybe the goggles were going bad maybe or something, but I check this out too. Oh, pink and green, baby. Yeah. Pink and green. But thought I'd suit it up a little bit. But after I put the Med Mushroom on the quad, and I got the corkscrew on the goggles, seemed to do better. And I put the Yi camera on it, and that's a scary deal in itself, because don't really want to tear it up. But I wanted to get some good footage with it, and man, you've seen this thing. It's just does whatever you want it to do. It's all low and lean and mean. Quite the deal. Holybro Kopis 1 is quite the little quad. The LEDs, aren't they sexy? I think I mentioned that in the video. Yeah, they are in the fly video part. But yeah, I haven't got them configured quite like I want them yet. I haven't quite got the LED thing totally figured out. But let's, I guess, I don't know if I went over very many specs in the beginning of this video, but I just want to mention again that it does the stretch decks. That's just me. I love stretch decks. They come natural to me more than the True X does, and this one just flew awesome. I mean, this one flew just really like I've never seen one come built, ready to go. I didn't have to do much of the configurator. Basically, set up the radio, and I did change a couple things, not much. I upped the PID loop. It was on 8K and 2K, I think. And I put it on 8 and 8. And it's still only 5% CPU usage. So, man, it's really great. The only thing I don't know if which it hasn't been a problem yet, and hopefully it won't be, but the ESCs being on the bottoms of the arms, they're kind of worries me a little bit, but I don't know, it may not be as bad as I'm thinking, but your wires, everything is down there, and I feel safer with them up here. I know a lot of people say they whack props into them and bust ESCs and things, but I've never had that problem, but knock on wood, but yeah, that's the only thing I can see that I might do differently if I built this thing. It's just so light. It don't weigh anything. It's really, really neat. And I even like the pink, by golly. And then it comes with a run cam, Swift Mini. Can't beat that. It's, all the good parts. I can't remember the name of their flight controller. How you pronounce that? Keek. I don't even want to try it. Kakut or Kakit. I don't know. But that and the Ultima or whatever. Altol VTX. All this stuff seems to be real good quality parts. Have no issue with anything. I believe it has the XSR receiver in it. I believe that's what they put in them. It works pretty well, considering I'm not a big fan of the XSR. They're all right, but they don't seem like they have the range as some of the other FreeSky receivers. But they did the Josh Bardwell antenna via transmitter antenna zip tie to the legs, and that's not a bad idea really. It seems to work fine because I don't really know what you would do with these unless you put the zip ties around here and have them come straight up and add a 45 that way. But other than that, they're in a good safe spot as long as you don't hit something and they get up in the propeller and one's still spinning, but that usually isn't a problem. So probably a safe bet there. It's just really a good deal. The only thing I might do, and I don't see that as a problem with this one, is where I do a lot of them, but I may zip tie the JT60 connector down to the leg or something, just to where if it got caught on something, hit the battery or whatever, it won't jerk, and yank the pads off the board or anything crazy. But yeah, man, I was flipping flopping this thing all over the place and doing big swooping rolls. Does the big arcs, and it's really awesome for the maiden first flight. Really, I'm really pleased. I have to say this one is a winner for the money. You couldn't go wrong with this one, in my opinion. Bind and flight comes ready to go. The motors were all turning the right direction. I checked all that just to make sure. In the configurator, I went over the whole thing, and man, the rates, I left them pretty high, but I did lower them a tad. They were at like I think the RC rate was on your pitch and roll was at 147, 157, 1.4 something, 1.5 something. I brought it down to 1.3 something, I believe, and then your yaw rate was at 1, and then the super rates. What were they at? Don't recall right off the bat. They were higher than 0.7 like most generally. That's your I think the stock PIDs for beta flight, but yeah, it had real high rates, and I was kind of scared of that, but I left them higher than I usually do for me, but I did lower them some. That's all that really changed, and set up the switches, beeper, arming and mode, and enabled air mode full time, and it does come with a Betaflight 3.2.0 stable version on it. It's really, really cool. Again, Holybro, Kopis 1. But I guess that pretty much does it for my little review. I may leave this. I did go by, I said I mentioned missing or needing puff at the airfield there. And man, I do. When I got the goggles on, I you know, you know where you're at really, but then for some reason when you go down, well, that today I didn't. I mean, the screen went fuzzy. I mean, I seen nothing but static. So I mean, I really wasn't sure. I had a clue, and I went in that vicinity and finally came upon it. That's another thing. The beeper's not real loud. It has one and everything, but I had to be right on it before I heard it. But yeah, I'll leave you with. I was just a line of sight flight over. My brother was over at Puffs, but he just got out of the hospital. Had back surgery. He had some blown out discs, a couple of them, for quite a while now. Had been in a lot of pain and had to give up his, normal, regular job that he always did because he just simply couldn't do it anymore. He can go for a little bit lesser paying job that he could, do. But anywho, so I went by there after I left. I stopped by on the way home and I had to show him the Holybro and flip and flop for him. So I'll leave you with some of that and call it a done deal. I'm going to go back and fly this one again tomorrow. It's great. I love this thing. It is awesome. Awesome, come as it go, as it be, bind and fly. No doubts about it. So this has been another adventure from Turbo Reviews, and hope you all enjoyed it and you learned something out of it. And if you're thinking about getting this one, by all means, get it. It's a good one. It's one of the ones I'd have to say out of the box isn't like your stamped out Chinese quads. It doesn't feel, seem, smell, look, taste anything like a stamped out. Hurry, get these out, and don't worry about if the motors are turned the right way. You get all the bolts in. There's really some attention paid to the details, the small details. It's done really nice. So there you have it. My complete and in-depth review and wicked flight footage and crashing of the Holybro Kopis 1. And you know what? I'm out of here. Just had surgery. He couldn't be my spotter today, so I came to his house. Hope we don't keep it out of these power lines and the trees. Alright, bad galley.
Wish the possum would come out, you could chase it. He was on the front
Possums
porch.
don't fly.
No, but I mean, you can go on the ground and chase him.
Okay. Got some bright LEDs on it too.
Too bad the road wasn't still shut down. We could walk down there on it and fly it around. It'd be kind of close to the line.
I know it.
Somebody ready to run it over us.
Or I'd crash it into somebody's car or in the street and get it run over. I could see that happening. Alright. I'm gonna record, I guess. Well, I thought it was. There we go. Alright, I'll get a little line of sight, huh?
I like the lights, at least you can see them.
Yeah, I don't have them configured right. They're in a straight line. They're not up and down like they really are, and so I got to reconfigure them.
Yeah, but boy, they're at least they're bright enough where you can see.
Yeah, you can tell the back from the front.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. What's the punch out? I'll do a punch out.
Man.
I know it. Oh shit. Oh, it's too dark.
landed on its head too, dang it. Standing up.
Oh. Huh? See how close you can to the ground you can flip it?
I know.
It's quick. The rates were, you should have seen how high the rates were. I turned them down to 1. That's usually higher than, most usually they've always got the RC rate at 1 and then the super rate even more, or like 0.7. And I put the, oh, my batteries are dead in the Fat Sharks, or whatever they are.
I'm gonna check the mailbox real quick while we're out here.
Okay. Oh yeah. Sweet love.